Life is happening right now in this moment. You see the birds in the sky, you see the ship sailing, the waters, the wave, everything. This video is going to heal you, because if you're too worried about the future, if you're too worried about the past contemplating on it, then you're not living in the now, because all of creation happens right now in this moment. I remember in 2023, I got this call that my dad might have some sort of cancerous thing going on in his back, and I got very stressed out. And I remember I was with my mentor at the time, and I go to my mentor who lost his father, by the way. His father has passed away. And I go to him, I'm like, this thing is going on with my dad, and I feel very worried and I feel very anxious. He says to me, well, is your dad still alive? I said, yeah. Have they diagnosed the cancer? I said, no. So, Charez, life is happening right now. Nothing's happened yet. You're worried about something that has not happened yet. Life is happening right now. All of creation is happening right now. What is it that you can do right now in this very moment to make yourself feel better? To work towards actually creating an impact towards the things that you want to impact. To actually do something about it. Well, I can call my dad right now and tell him I love him because he still exists, because he's still alive. Do you understand that? Is that we get too worried about the future. What if I don't pass this exam? What if I don't get into med school? What if I don't have a career? What if I never get married? What if I never get rich? What if I never figure my life out? What if I don't get out of debt? What if I don't actually get the thing that I want? The du'as that I've been asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for so long. What if I don't get those things? Well, why are you worried about it? It hasn't even happened yet. Why are you so worried about something that has not even happened yet? Why are you so worried about something that is already gone? There is no point of worrying about something that is long gone. And this is another thing, is I've already spoken about this on this YouTube channel, is we need to stop telling that old story of the past. Because every time you tell the old story of the past, you know what happens? It just repeats, because you get into the same mindset, you vibrate at the same frequency, you have the same energy, you start thinking those same thoughts, and you only attract those same things to you. And I'm not talking about the law of attraction or any sort of law. I'm talking about who you are as a person. I'm talking about your internal state. Your internal state gets disturbed every single time you talk about something that has happened in the past. Unless you start talking about how it became a lesson for you. Unless you start talking about how it became a blessing for you. And it is the same thing about the future. If you tell your story about the future in a positive manner, I'm excited about the future. I'm excited to see what Allah has in store. You know what? This problem is happening in my life right now. But I'm excited to see how Allah is going to change everything. Because I've been asking Allah, and I believe in Allah, and I trust Allah. I have tawakkul, I have taqwa. I truly believe that Allah is going to make this situation so much better, because my Lord always delivers. Because any time that you had a problem in your life, Allah solved it for you. And that is why you are here today. That is why you even have the ability to watch this video in the first place. Is because Allah solved that problem for you. Anytime that you were hungry, did your Lord not feed you? Anytime you were thirsty, did your Lord not give you water? When you fast, does your Lord not help you break your fast? So who says he's not going to deliver on the promises that he already said he's going to deliver on? Every time you have a desire in your heart, that desire was placed in your heart by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it is that taqwa and that tawakkul and that peace and ease, knowing that everything is going to work out in your favor, that causes you to actually get it. That causes you to actually enjoy the journey and enjoy the process and get excited to see how Allah's plan is going to play out. Well, what if some disaster hits? What if I've been making these du'as and all of a sudden something bad happened in my life? Well, get excited about that too. Now imagine this. Imagine that you were asking for something in your life, like a new job or opportunity to make money, and you lose your job, the current one that you have. And you're asking yourself, I'm asking Allah for more money. I'm asking Allah for promotions. I'm asking Allah to excel me in my career, but I just lost my job. That is when you get excited. That is not when you get depressed, my friend. That is when you get excited. That is when you're like, whoa, Allah just caused me to lose my job. I wonder what Allah has in store for me. I wonder what Allah's plan is, because He is the best of all planners, so His plan must be great. And then guess what? because life is happening right now, my friend, you can start doing things about it because you're in such a high vibrational state. You are in such a good state of being, the state of taqwa, the state of tawakkul, the state of peace, ease, and faith. So you just get up and start working towards it. You just lost your job and you're like, well, I guess I gotta go put myself out there because Allah closed this door. Allah is definitely gonna open another door. But now I have to take the leap of faith. And that is why it's called the leap of faith. This is something I actually learned recently from one of my mentors. I asked him, I said, I really want to go even harder in my life, take even bigger risks in my life. How do you do that? And he said, well, you gotta take a bigger leap of faith. And that is why it's called a leap, because you actually have to jump with the uncertainty of knowing, so the unknowingness, but you have certainty that it's going to work out. You have certainty that Allah is going to make a way for you. You have tawakkul that it's all going to work out. You trust your Lord. And that is why, my friend, life is happening right now, because unless you understand that life is happening right now, you can't even take that leap of faith. You can't take a step towards the next chapter if you're too focused on the past or sitting there in analysis paralysis thinking about the future. The future isn't even there yet. What are you worried about? You got bills to pay that you're worried about how am I going to pay them? Well, payday hasn't come yet. Take the leap of faith. Go figure it out. Have taqwa, have tawakkul, and go figure it out. Take the leap of faith. Oh, you don't know if your relationship is going to work out because your relationship is having problems? Well, it hasn't ended yet, has it? It's still there, is it? She's not gone, is she? Or he's not gone, is she? He's not gone, is he? Well, yeah, he's not gone. So, guess what? You can now work towards that relationship because life is happening right now. You can actually do something about it right now. Creation is happening right now. I'm recording this video right now. Do you feel like I could have recorded this video if I was just sitting there on my couch thinking about recording the video and thinking, should I record the video? Should I not? What if people don't like it? What if people do like it? What if I lose subscribers? What if I gain subscribers? I don't know. I'm uncertain. I don't know. No, I have trust in Allah that I'm giving you the right message for your life. And that is why I took out my tripod, got onto this balcony, and started recording this video for you. Because life is happening right now, my friend. All of creation is happening right now. It wasn't happening yesterday. It is definitely not happening tomorrow. Your tomorrow starts today. When you take care of everything you need to take care of today, tomorrow just sorts itself. So it's never too late. Never say, oh, it's too late. It's too late. It's all done. It's all gone. It's all a disaster. It's never going to work out. No. Where's the faith? Your Lord always delivers. Your Lord is better than any sort of delivery service on this planet. You order things from Amazon, you order things from DHL or UPS or God knows whatever you deliver your services and your packages from. Well, you trust those people, don't you? They always deliver. And even if they don't, they give you something in compensation, right? Your Lord is better than them. You trust the airplane pilot, right? You get on the airplane. You don't even know that pilot's name half the time. You're not even paying attention. Yet, the pilot still gets you to your destination safe and sound. You still trust the Uber driver. You trust all of these people, but your Lord is greater than that. So, my friend, your life is in the safety of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's in the safety of your Lord. So don't worry too much about the future. Be optimistic about the future. Get excited about the future. Get excited. All your things are coming. And even if Allah doesn't give you the exact thing you want, it's going to be even better because your Lord always gives you what's best for you because He understands you more than you understand yourself. And then you can create right now. And when you worry too much about the past, you know what you do to yourself? You just get depressed. And when you worry too much about the future, you know what you do to yourself? You just get anxious. So why do that to yourself? Why hurt yourself on purpose? And this is why it's very important to pay attention to what you listen to and what you consume. If you're going to listen to depressing music, you're just putting yourself in this depressing state where you think about the past. And I know sometimes it feels good, right? I've done it before. I've sat there, listened to something and started reminiscing about the past. And I'm like, whoa, sometimes that darkness feels good, but it's not good for us. That is not what Allah wants us to do. And this is why music is this big gray area in Islam where we got to pay attention to the things we actually listen to. We got to pay attention to the people we listen to. We got to pay attention to the videos we consume and the places that we go, because these things can cause us to either go backwards or think too forward. But it's best that we go to the places that focus that help us focus on right now. It's best that we listen to the things that help us focus on right now. It's best that we consume the things that help us focus on right now. Just like this video. If you are watching this video and you feel to yourself, wow, I'm very present, I'm listening to this guy. Well, it's doing the trick, right? You're focused on the present moment. You're focused on the present moment. That's it. This is why meditation is very important. And you don't have to go crazy with the meditation. Just focus on your breath. Just take 10, 20, 30, 40 seconds, maybe even a minute. Regulate yourself. Get your heartbeat regulated and focus on the things around you. Look at the beautiful sky. Look at the sunset. Look at the water. Look at the ships. I'm focusing on right now. I'm creating my reality right now. But if I start thinking about random things, but I have this beautiful scenery right behind me, isn't that a disservice to Allah, who's created this creation for us to observe and admire and say, Subhanallah? I remember I was in Mexico this one time, and I was actually contemplating about a disaster that hit in my life. And I was like, whoa, like this is a very dark time in my life. And then one of my friends, this is why having good friends is very important. One of my friends, I didn't tell him I was having a dark time. I was just a little quiet. He's like, Shariz, you're a little quiet today. Man, can you really believe we're in Mexico right now? We could be freezing right now. And right there, I snapped back into it. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, we're in Mexico right now. Look at the palm trees. I could be freezing in the snow. That is why it's important to be present. That is why it's important to be mindful. That is why life is happening right now. It wasn't happening yesterday. And it's definitely not happening tomorrow. It's happening right now. All of creation is happening right now. And this is the message I'm going to leave you with. If you want something in your life, if you truly, truly want something, all you need is taqwa, tawakkul, and you need to take the leap of faith. And there's a reason why it's called a leap. Because sometimes when we jump off that cliff, we don't know what's down there in the water. But if you trust Allah, I'm sure it'll be just fine. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy videos like this. May Allah bless you. I'm going to go pray. It's Maghrib. Bye.